Hello, and welcome to night 2 of the horrors of live streaming. Alright, before we begin, a special thank you to our recent followers while I've been offline. You crazy people, you. I'm Gaming 223, Misakachi Noel, Morph, and Nana. At some point, thank you very much for taking time to follow me, and whether or not we cross paths in our lovely journey in this VTubing sphere, we'll see. Anyways, hello Gravity, thank you for coming over for tonight, even though I kinda told you in advance. Hopefully the chat feature is working and it's turned off for emote only, so yeah. Alrighty, so we're not really gonna do too much tonight. We're just gonna try to see if we can get stream avatars up and running and if I need to fix anything else. Oh, good, there it is. Awesome. Alright, so go ahead and turn that down a little bit more. Alrighty. So what is stream avatars? So, if you're not familiar with it, it's basically just like a little idle thing that you can have running in the background while the streamer is doing something so the community can keep themselves preoccupied. And there are different types of mini games or, you know, other fun things. I know that the workshop does have custom, like, sprite things that you can add. So maybe we'll do that at some point. I should also probably admit OBS somewhere else. That would help. Just this way I can see what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. I also feel like I'm probably gonna do some coding or whatever just to make sure that it's turned on, so obviously be patient with me, please. Oops. Well, other than that, I hope everyone is having a good night. Webcam is being webcamming right now. Oh, you can actually stream on other platforms as well with this application, neat. I've never heard of DLive or Trovo. Might look into those at some point. Well, I would hope so. You were in the bathroom, sir. Let's just do Twitch right now. Please log in with your account. Of course. Oh, whoops, too many ends. There we go. Please log in with a custom bot account. Alright, because I gotta go to... guess I have to enter in another code to accept my organ. Hopefully the same one works. Where? Just love it when things take so long to get working. Wait, there is the verification code. Guillaume? Where? So how the heck does this thing work? Oh, right. Shee. Oh, let's see here. Alright, well, I kind of have it running, but I feel like I have to do some other things to get it to go, so... Alright, it's good to hear right now, so we should be seeing something pop up in just a second. Okay, we got something. Now, let me actually get it going. Nope, that is not it. We do not need that. Okay, what'd I do? Submit that. Alright, there we go. Right, there we go. Alright, so there's Tiny right down there. I am an Abra, bro. Malabra. This dull. I'm an Abra. Oh, I moved something. I don't know what I moved. Oopsie. Ah, right, fit the screen, fit the screen. That's important, yes. There we go. Okay, so I got that running. Awesome. I'll see if I can figure out how to get you guys to actually participate. Okay, so I can do that. I can pick myself up and put myself right here. There you go. Yeah. Color. Interesting. Oh, I can drop bombs. Nice. I am God. I can destroy you. Cute. That's fun. Oh, nice. Do that. Okay. Oh, there's colliders. Neat. Well, that's for the spawn avatars, okay. Spawn a star for avatars to catch. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see here. Let's say something here. To see if I can actually do this. Nice! Okay, cool. I apparently suck at catching stars, so... You're gonna have fun with that. What's this? Oh, what's this button? Oh, okay. You are now forever stuck on the screen, my fellow man. Oh, wait, that's actually me. That's not fair at all, is that? Okay, fine. Can I unpin myself? That would be great. Right click to pin avatar to remove pin. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I thought I actually had to click the pin. Sorry. Okay. Alright, let me see if there's a way I can actually have you guys do this too. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, I actually just DM'd you the commands gravity, so you should be able to participate in chat to, whatchamacallit, have yourself appear. And I didn't download or install the first two Gen Pokemon, so you should be able to play as Eevee. Or one of the evolutions, for that matter. I should probably pin this for later. So again, you have to type in the command in chat for it to work, and if it does, you should be able to, whatchamacallit, interact on screen. Alright, so... Sir... You are Wesker. What? Sir... You're not Wesker. That's not an Eevee, sir. I lost my train of thought because of your Wesker. Bro. Let's see here. Crap, it's... Alright, so, exclamation point, avatar. Bracket. I hope it is not, whatchamacallit, case sensitive. Come on, bro. I want to be a different Pokemon. Come on. Stay here. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let me try something. Oh, okay, so it's without the brackets. That's how you do it. Okay. Try again. You should be able to change into an Eevee. That is not how you spell Umbreon, sir. Let me check real quick for you. There you go. Oh, look at you. It's a little embryon. How sweet. Here, my little embryon. Here, catch some stars while you're at it. Here, catch some stars, embryon. um. Now, the fun thing is you can also play mini games with the people on screen as well, so we'll mess with that for a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Oh, what was the command again? Oh, you could change the scaling of the avatar too. Nice. I want to do that. How big can I make Vaporeon? Oh, let's see here. So let's do scale 15. Dude! I'm a big Vaporeon. Oh, so majestic. I'm the biggest illusion here. Hor. But you even talk! Dude. This is still... Let's do 50. I think that's the biggest you can go. Shoot. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Negative 5. Hi, Nee. You're like really small down there, bro. It's a little too small for me. Still 1,000. There we go. Okay, here it is. Gotta have the appropriate Pokemon's battle. Alright, Gravely Storm, do you wish to battle me in the Pokemon's duel, sir? Just type accept. Okay, come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, get him, buddy. Come on. Oh. Wow. You're doing like so much damage to me. This isn't even fair. I'm a water type. This is abuse. Dude, I'm losing so bad right now. Come on, buddy. Oh. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? Oh, no, it exploded. Ew. Vaporeon pits everywhere. You are a cannibal, man. Wow. Wow. You beat me. I'm paid to freaking Pokemon music now. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, okay? We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Alright, okay. We gotta bring out the Pokemon battle theme here, so this way we can have a proper Pokemon's battle. I'm almost ready. You give me a sec here, okay? You give me a sec, buddy. Audio output capture is. Okay, I think that's ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna duel you one more time, but I'm gonna get my revenge for this. Yes, I will. As soon as we're ready to start battling, I will play the YouTube music, and then we will have proper battle. I hope this works. I really do. You must accept your destiny to fight me. Oh, shoot. Sorry, try again without the slash. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes! Exit Viporion. You've done my job well. Alright, so that is we are tied now, which means we have to decide the champion here of like who's better. I got lucky that time. Value one more time. And then we could finally settle the score once and for all. Okay, it's actually pretty close. Oh wow. Okay, okay. Okay, I gotta touch you. Here we go. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Bump, 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 bonk. Pew. Well, besides beating each other senseless, let's see what other type of fun mini games there are as well. Let's see here. So you can duel, you can hug, you can throw, you can bomb, you can dance, and you can. Oh, there's a boss mode. Okay, all right, I'm down for that. Let's see here. Yes, I'm having fun with this. This is hilarious. I could actually do like a whole stream on this if I wanted. Boss normal battle is starting. You have 60 seconds to type. Join? Oh shit. Okay. All right. So we gotta pick classes really quick. So I'm let's see. Join what that's it? Okay. All right. Like I said, we'll see what happens here. Let's see if I can get some boss music. That would totally make sense, right? It'd also help if I knew how to spell freaking boss, you know? Oh, you actually have to get. Okay, here we go. Alright, Stockholm, you're up. Alright, so you could do Mortal Strike, Demoralize, or Protect. Alright, nice, nice. Oh shit, that Weependale's I think almost dead. Darn. I might actually have to do a heal this turn. Oh, okay, they healed you. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, what's my turn? Come on. What can I do? Alright, come on, buddy. Weak spot, let's go! Oh no, we lost one of our teammates. Rep. Oh no, you're dead, bro. Shoot. You've died. Darn. Okay, we're off to a great start here. Yikes. Oh yeah, if I'm dead, shoot. Come on. I need a heal, bro. I need a heal. All right, I'm up. I'm almost dead too. Lame. All right, okay, there we go. I exploded. Oh, I'm dead. All right, Team NPC, let's go. It's up to you to beat the Pumpkin King, bro. No, we lost another one. Shoot. I just realized we had like 3 rangers in this party. No wonder we suck. Dang. Okay, we're down to 2. This is stupidly close. No! It's all to Kabuto now. I mean, Kabutops. Oh, man. He's either gonna kill the boss or he's gonna die from burn. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's go. Ah, shoot, we lost. Dang it, we lost. Oh. We tried. The Pumpkin King was too strong. Hmm. Man, it would be great if we had, like, more people to, like, help kill the boss, but no. Us and, like, 4 bots? No, that was not gonna do it, man. It just wasn't gonna do it. It sucks. Oh well, better luck next time, as they say. So, that'd be a funny stream highlight. What special actions your current avatar can perform? Okay, let me try that. Yeah, my Vaporeon's tired, man. He got burnt alive even though he's a water type. And he still lost. Oh well. Better luck next time, buddy. Better luck next time. So yeah, that's pretty much streaming avatars, that's what it's called. So lots of fun, and obviously I don't need to have like interactivity with it whatsoever. You guys can do what all that. Um oh, that's right. I have some other ones that I've installed as well. So let's see here. That's a Chub Bubble Scout. Gotcha. Hey, Gravity Storm. Type in exclamation point avatar space 0. Do it. I think you'll like this one. Do it. You were close. It doesn't start with a V. Try again. Try again. You're very close, good sir. Try again. Yeah, there you go. All right, you are totally right to fight the Mavericks. Mm. Don't know. This is weird. All right. Hmm. Let me go to the workshop and see if there's other. Can I? Yes, I think I can. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I could install some more custom sprites because we're totally gonna need some extra firepower if we're gonna be taking on bosses, right? Right? All right. Hold on. We'll be right back. Now to these quick short messages. Let's go to workshop. Okay, let's see. Well, do they? Do they? Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, okay, okay. They don't have many, but I'm totally for this. For okay. Let's see. Now, one thing I don't like is it doesn't keep track of what you've downloaded. So it's pretty much a guessing game of did you install it? Did you not install it? All right. And one more. Actually, no, no, not one more. This is too hilarious. I love it. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else there is. Hmm. All right, so oh, I can customize it. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Wow, you can customize this. Nice. There is. Well, why is there gambling? Why is there gambling here? Crazy. All right, reconnecting. Okay, we are back. Cool. And I think it's time for me to evolve from being a Vaporeon to something a little bit more, with firepower, of course. let's say here, what was it? Let's see. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Maybe it's swimmed? No, it's... That should be right. Hmm. Interesting. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. I know it's not working. Hmm. Let's see. Can I also do the thing I just did? Okay, that works, so... Hmm. Nope, doesn't work. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so the Pokemon ones are working. The Roughing Zero's working. I wonder why that's not working. Oh. It also shouldn't cost anything. Let's see. This is also gonna sound weird. Maybe there's an underscore. Nope, that didn't work either. Well, I don't want to be zero. You are zero. I was gonna be freaking Mega Man. Speaking of, let's see here. Okay. All right. So obviously we need Vile for some reason. Okay. You want to compete again as Umbreon? I'm totally fine with that. I'm just saying we kind of need like some. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. What was slash boss, I believe? And there we go. Okay. So let's try something a little different. Should I use? Let me go ahead as a mage. Let's see how that goes. It's building up. Let's get some Mega Man X music here up in this. So I still have time. Hi, who are we fighting? What? We're fighting the Big Sam! Oh, shoot. Uh... I, I, I was not expecting Gundam to happen. Okay. Alright, Fury. Go! Get him! I'm actually have to set the timer a little bit longer. Alright, Taboo Tops, let's go, buddy! Ouch! Dude, that hurt. Oh no, it's firing its high mega particle cannon! And somehow a Pokemon tanked it. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Shoot. I know one of them was like raised dead. Let's see, it'll pop up when your turn comes out. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so you got exclamation point bones at target, which is Big Sam. Exclamation point poison underscore Nova, or exclamation point vampirism. You know what, I'll probably take a screenshot so this way I can send it to you for next time. Don't worry, we'll get this. Somehow, we're actually doing better than we did against the Pumpkin King. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, the Big Sam really does not like Kabutops. Dude. Let's do lightning. Or there we go. Nice, 56 damage. Okay, that might be super effective against the mobile armor. It's a robot. Of course, it makes sense. Of course. Okay. Oh, good, you're at full HP. Okay. Who the... I just realized, who is the priest of the group? The Weepinbell is the bard. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send this to you real quick. let's wait. I'm also gonna see if I can, extend the duration because there is a delay. That way you have more time. Uh, it's alright. Nice, nice. Oh, you get to go again. Nice. Cool. Alright, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Wow. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we won. All right. Good job, team. I'll see you. All right. Nice, nice. That only took us like 8 minutes with a group of like 9 people, I think. Oh, good job. Good job, team. All right. High five. High five. Let's see here. Sorry, shop command, I think. Let's take a look here. Yeah, there is a shop command, so you can buy stuff. All right. Uh, you can see. Oh, that is. I see. Okay, that's something. Okay, so stuff can be purchased from the virtual shop, but you need to actually like whatchamacallit, look at the website in order to see what's available. So you could totally have a Metaton helmet on zero if you wanted. I'm not going to judge. It is what it is. Let's see here. That was fun. So this is kind of like the things I want to do when people come to hang out, like just goof off and have fun, which means I will have to invest in getting a new set. So this way we can like I don't know, it just seems silly, like whatchamacallit. Like someone has toys on the table and like they're pretending that they're moving and you could like do stuff with them. This is kind of what it reminds me of. Which means I need to put these fellas on the table. They've been like fighting off the table. All right, so you lovelies are gonna go right here. Here we go. Everyone's on the table. How about that? How about that? Oh, this is awesome. uh, let's see. I'm very curious why the Gundam ones aren't working. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm definitely way too big. That's what she said. Scale term. Oh, now I'm too small now. Oops. Let's see here. Scale. um, So if -2 makes me super tiny, what happens if I go negative? Whoa, I just can't win now, can I? Fine, I'll be scale 5. There we go. Okay. Wayne Gundam is now completely over my screen. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. You're like way up there, dude. Okay. Let's bring you back down, shall we? Let's say next one. Take that, hero. Now, there are some SD Gundams. I'm gonna see which ones are available. I think you can play as Seed or Sea Destiny, but I'm not sure. Anyways, bring back Wind Gundam to normal height. There we go. Let's see. So the ARC 78's there, okay. Death Scythe is there. Zeta Gundam is there, okay. Ah, you could be a Zaku. Or Zaku time. There we go. I'm an ST Zaku. I'm a tiny Zaku. I am bigger Zaku now. I don't know. Should we mention to Hello next time that I have Gundams and totally fight maybe bosses as well. That'd be funny. Let's see here. Oh, cool. I could actually change you as well. So if there's a particular avatar, you you have a field trip. Okay, so apparently I can also pick yours as well. Do you want me to see if there's a particular character? Maybe I can see if I can transform you into. I can also give you gold. Nice. Maybe Mega Strike Frame to Mars Strike Frame. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure if those are available, but let's see what we got. Alright, so let's see here. Nope. Alright, unfortunately, I don't see any seed units, but let me check the Steam Workshop one more time. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make everybody here disappear for a few minutes, but we will be right back playing with our lovely figurines. One moment. Alright, okay, let's see what else we got here in the Steam shop. Uh, okay. Uh, wait. Okay, hold on, hold on. So, I think, and this is a big brain thing right here. I think I might be able to get you the regular Strike Gundam. Hold on. All right, let's see what we can do about that. Says if you on Steam, so let's see. Ah, okay. Right, so let's reconnect. Reconnect to this. Bring you back. Bring you back from the dead. Hi, Tanizaku. Hello. Okay, so let's see. They are the Hyakushiki, they have the Rip DS, they have the Arksami too. The Daya. I have no idea what cat is. Interesting. He could be a Kim if he wanted. Oh, they got Zeta. Nice. But they don't have double Zeta. I'm sad. Close. I have like 37 pages of character sprites to look at. I wish that I had the option to like show pictures, so this is gonna stink for a little bit. I'm still in the Pokemon. Sorry. I'll get the Articuno if I wanted. Okay. Who the heck is artist? Justin? Oh, right. Dead by Daylight. Okay. That makes sense. Vietnam sister my son Daniel. What? Wait, there's a Pokemon named Slugma? That's interesting. Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. I haven't kept up with Pokemon since Gold and Silver. Oh, Magcardo. Interesting. Huh. Hören zu intended at their Senrok Shumble. Just so okay, so I'm gonna take a chance here and see what cat is. There we go. Okay. You are now ready for to fight Zaft now. You were totally ready there, Fury. Let's see if I can. Okay, so to increase the height or reduce the height of your avatar, it is exclamation point scale, spacebar, and then whatever number. So I would try scale space 2 just to see how much bigger you get. And we'll do one more boss battle. Okay, that's interesting. So scale 2 did not make you any bigger. Okay. Try scale 3. Try that. Huh. I- It's not working. I guess you're one size fits all. That's interesting. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, it worked for me, so what the heck? Oh, okay, let's see if I can do it for you. Hold on. It will not let me increase your height. That's weird. It's a little weird. A little interesting, but okay. I guess I could work with that. Also, let me move my webcam. Uh, okay. I guess I'll make do with what we got. And it's not really detecting my lips again. Okay. Can you read my lips now? Can you I swear to Christmas. Okay, do that. Alright. Okay, I think it's working now. Alright. We'll go ahead and do one more boss battle for funsies. I'm gonna see if I can increase the timers. This way you have more, time to input your commands. So, we're, temporarily gonna disconnect. Let's see here. I'm just curious about another one. Okay, so they don't have them. That sucks. Uh, Chair BGM Park. Yes, I will totally install that. There we go. There. Okay, this is kind of a little addicting when you find out other stuff you can find in the workshop. Just a little addicting. Oh, nice. You can install Vocaloid characters. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just pray in the Vocaloids, huh? Yes, Toho. Yes, gotta have the two who's. Toho 11. Okay, so. Dang it, now I gotta. Do they have Best Bunny Girl? Tell me they have Best Bunny Girl. Oh, I can download the other games as well. Okay, yes, yes. More Toho. More Toho. Yes, they do have Best Bunny Girl. Yay! I need to stop getting distracted by this. Distracting. I forgot that there are a lot of Toho characters. Not a characters. Oh, they actually have ones where you can download more bosses. Ooh, nice. Oh, we're just gonna have loads of fun with those. Or at least I will. Anyways, I hope you're having as much fun as I am with this lovely little game. All the fun things I can read and install. Thanks a lot, Toast. I'm at the last page. Praise the. uh, hmm. Last one, I swear. Last one, I swear. No, it's okay. Thank you. I'm like, please do not crash. I will cry if that is the case. Huh. Uh-huh. Alrighty, so I'm gonna set the turn timer to 40 seconds. That should be more than enough time to let you pick a command. Alright, let's reconnect. This time I have more things. I'm curious what's in the JRPG one. There we go, and we're back. We are back again, friends. We are back again. Let's say, so let's go to me. You can delete stuff and just. Now I have 62 pages of fun stuff to look at. Totally not sorry here. No, you can't play yourself. You cannot summon yourself. That is not fair. Because then I have to summon myself, and we all know how that goes. Alright, so I think I'm in the JRPG one because I see like 2B. I think I saw Sedaine. There's lightning. I never really played Final Fantasy. What was that? 12? I think I was Final Fantasy 12. I don't remember. Link Noctis, Riku, Sora, Stitch, Tidus. You could be Tidus if you wanted with that really horrendous laugh. But I don't know if I want to make you Zidane. I'll just be like, why? I also have shiny versions of them. What is this, Pokemon JRPG? What the heck? Okay. Inverted. So it's said inverted, not inert. And we got the Smash Bros. Definitely want to Smash characters. And we got Vocaloid. And now we're in the 2 section. Obviously, had to be best funny girl. There we go. Just make fun. Makes her fucking midget. Alright. I think we're ready for another boss battle. I think. So let's see here. Okay. Let's see, what? I should probably make. What should I make raisin? Um. I'll go for druid. Why not? Let's make raisin a druid. So, am I fighting alone? I'm fighting alone, aren't I? Okay, there you are. Alright, so you're gonna be the bird, okay? We can work with that. Now, who is gonna be the boss? That's what I'm concerned about. Who's the boss? Okay, we're fighting the Pumpkin King again. Alright, I guess I can deal with that. Oh, sure. Well, I'm totally looking up songs right now. Thanks. Here's the real bear you. That is totally not what I was looking to do, but okay. No, that won't work. Alright, let's, totally go for some old school RPG goodness right now. No, have a bear. Or a beer, you know, whatever works. Apparently I'm confused. I'm more confused about the bossing commands, actually. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Very nice. Dang! Nice job, Bot 4. Alright, it's all up to you. You gotta defeat the Pumpkin King, boy. Nice. At least I need to be faster at typing. And like, we need fanfare. Quick, fanfare. Let's go. Okay, that's fun. Ah, very nice. You got 2 more stars to go, good sir. Oh, it won't let you? Gotcha. Okay, I guess there is a restriction. Oh, there you go. You got him. Very nice. Hmm. I'm actually gonna go ahead and copy and paste this, since it isn't too resource intensive, over to the gaming section. So let's bring you lovelies with me. Alright, there we go. Bring you all back out to the lovely dessert, as I like to call it. Paste. There we go. Oops. How'd that happen? Okay, so we get... Ah, you try to fix one thing and suddenly everything else is, like, completely wrong. Okay, so you guys will go down there, kind of. Um, so hold on. Stop. Okay, so that's there. Oh, okay. I see what I did. All right. Oh, you are a big distraction, but I do not care. I do not care. All right, so that is minimized. I have that going. All right. And since this is a gaming session, we obviously, need to have a controller. So now I gotta fix myself again. Let's see. Model out of the group folder. Okay. There we go. Put myself back in the stuff. I am now in the stuff. Okay. So VTuber Studio did come out with a recent update that allows people to like use a more like customizable controller. So I could put that in, but that breaks the immersion in a sense because it's just arms and hands. But, all right, I could push trigger buttons. See, I could push the buttons. Yes, the buttons. All right, and I feel like playing the Mega Man X Legacy Collection for a little bit. Can I change my topic midstream? Let's see if I can do that actually. Or let's see. Okay. Change term. What the heck is Mega Man X Unleashed? Huh. Okay, so they don't have Legacy Collection as a category. That's interesting. Mega Man X Mega Blaster. I I guess there's some Mega Man X fan games that I never heard of. Mega Man X Zero training missions. Huh. Alright, set done. Okay, so it should be updated to Mega Man X4. Yeah, I feel like playing X4 tonight. This will also give me a chance to, mess around with things. Actually, would I be able to even run this with other games going? That is the other question. So, nope, that didn't work. Real quick, how is the audio quality? Is it good, lower, too high? I'm gonna have to fix that trigger later. Shoot. Actually, yeah, let me do that real quick in V2 Studio. Hold on. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pressing up and my controller's gonna be like disappearing every 5 seconds. One sec, on the mass. Okay. Need to be used in the thing. Hmm? It's custom now. So it's mouse mode. Don't need that. Here we are. Okay. Console. Console. Alright, so we'll change that back to not that button. That. Okay. There we go. Bring up OBS. Deem. So. Is it too low? Is it too high? Is it just about right? Okay, cool. Alright, $1 million question. X or 0? You can be biased if you want. Oh, you want to do X? Okay. We'll go ahead and do an X run. That with me. Now, the bigger question is, I'm actually gonna go for the armor upgrades this time. Probably not. And of course, if I take too long, he can attack. That's really screwed up my run there. Shit. Ow! Yeah, if you didn't know, if you wait too long, then the mechanoloid will actually appear behind you and do some damage. So for controller input is responsive, I've noticed. If the emulator is kind of behaving today, for once. Alright, we'll see if I can actually beat this boss without taking many hits. That would be pretty nice. I'll probably end up getting hit by the thwack by the wings, of course. Well, okay, cool. So far, so good. Oh, got it. Go ahead again. Okay, so there's still that upward delay with the emulator. Ooh, I guess I should play it on the JP version. Darn. Also, I'm surprised that you want me to do X. I figured you probably would have done let me pick 0. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. Well, see, I could fight Dragoon first, or I could go with Spooderman. I mean, if I was actually really good at this game, then I could technically fight any of the Mavericks, in whatever order I choose. Which is interesting. Sorry, just thinking for a sec. I see. Well, I guess we'll fight Spooderman. Why not? I mean, technically, I could beat this game without needing all the heart tanks. It is possible. I'm just like, do I really want to? So, like, I could fight Dragoon first, because I can just use the right armor for most of it and cheese. Let's see. And of course, going this way leads to the leg armor parts, but the game isn't really too difficult, so I don't necessarily need them. I got hit. Jump across the log, same. 1, 2. And I got stuck? How? Okay, that never happened before. I actually got stuck in between the logs. Usually I could just go doop 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 pretty easily on that, but not this time. My reaction time has gone down pretty bad. Now, if I had Rising Fire, then I could shortcut some areas here in this location of the stage. So basically, I could skip there. There is, I believe, the heart tank over here, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, this would just allow me to skip this bird. Shoot, could have made it without taking damage. Oh well. Oh, hello, Star. Where'd you come from? And the controller decided it didn't want to work. Okay, what the heck? Okay, that is definitely a problem with this. The D-pad will just, like, not work. Yeah, this is gonna really screw up the run now. Maybe I can pull it off if I focus. Nope, I'm dead. Thanks, controller. Thanks, D-pad, for totally screwing up my run here. And I know it's not the D-pad itself, it is the game. It will do this on the English version. So, bad on me for not switching to the JP version. Nah, controller's behaving so far. Hopefully I don't jinx it this time. Random fact about this fight, if you're able to get an extra hit in, you can bring him down to yellow. Controller, please. Come on, controller. Seriously? Okay. If I die randomly again because the D-pad doesn't want to work, I'm switching to the JP version of this game. I seriously do not need this right now. Totally. I'm missing so much. Okay, that's something. Get the rest off. But at least the D-pad wasn't being stupid this time. So thank goodness for that. I would have been rather sad. No, I would have been irritated, not sad. Wow. Alright, so neat part is... So I'm thinking I'll probably just go to Dragoon next, because I can technically get the Heart Tank in Stage 2. Otherwise, I would have gone the Split Mushroom. I mean, either is valid, but let's just go ahead for the funsies. It's not like I'm trying to speedrun or anything. The only thing that's probably going to be challenging is the fact that I don't have an E-Tanks, so... Yeah, wishful thinking, as I say. Giant D-pad, please. Almost able to successfully bypass the area without issue. Ow. Yep, fireball was gonna hit that time. Breath. Well, that happened. And that happened again. Come on, game. Alright, got the heart tank there. And if I had the arm upgrade to allow me to do charge special weapon shots, that I could use that for this particular part right over there, which will allow me to get, I believe, the next piece of the armor set for X. Okay, chuck hit there. That's not really going to affect the run too much. Alright, so either I can just mash the physical attack while using the right armor, or I could jump out of the right armor and just follow Dragoon's attack pattern. Right. Okay, that works, I guess. Tank and alright armor. Alright, we got this. I was more worried if I took a few more hits, the right armor would have been destroyed, and that would have totally screwed me over. Yes, it is possible to beat Mandragoon Dragoon. As I try to say words, it is possible to beat Mandragoon Dragoon with the right armor. Bleh. Alright, so from here, I technically could get majority stuff that I'll need going forward on Frost Roller's stage. Or if I really wanted to, I could go back to the jungle and get the heart tank. Decisions. Yeah, screw it. Let's just keep going. I remember thinking back to a time because I had never played the original X games when I first came out. My first introduction was actually X4. And I was always wondering, like, what was this frozen robot? And then I find out it's Blizzard Buffalo from X3. Anyways, so we technically can either go this way or we can go the other way that the game is setting up for. But yeah, let's just go down. And the reason why we want to go this way is because there'll be a heart tank that we can get to now. Ow. Alright, got our heart tank. Cool. Alright, so there's a life up there. Now, if we went that way, that would just allow me to fill my heart and my energy and weapon tank stash, but we obviously don't have those. So we're just gonna keep going. Alright, so now that we have that, we can get the life up tank, which allows to store 4 lives each time we reload the game. Ah! Controller, please do not do this. Thank you, controller. I'm not being a butthead. Oh, okay. Let's say. So let's say I still don't know which boss that is, or even if it's a sub-boss. But what I do know is that the particular frozen boss here is Chill Penguin. Now, of course, fighting the sub-boss, you use technically any weapon that does, priority damage on it. Of course, as the boss takes more damage, it'll switch forms. I know for that one, after a while, when it does its bouncing around the screen, it will start changing patterns. Anyways, for this stage, you can locate the weapon sub-tank in one of the ice cubes. I believe I remember where it is. Alright, there it is. Not like I really need it, since you don't go through weapon energy that much. That's just nice to have for the collection. Should've killed Articuno faster. Oh well. Alright, let's see if I can, do a good chunk of damage to false followers without having to rely on rising fire. Okay. But always good to have it in stock just in case. Nice, I wasn't even that close to do damage and it just clicked. Like, why am I not doing damage to Frost Walrus? Darn. Alright, so now that I have that, I can go fight just Stingray and get the Heart Tank and E-Tank. Or I can go fight Spike Mushroom and get the Heart Tank. Well, let's just go ahead and fight just Stingray. Why not, right? Hopefully my controller doesn't decide to be a little pain in the butt and stop working halfway through the jet rush portion. Yes. Alright, so first stage, I want to focus on getting the Heart Tank. We... There, I got Heart Tank. Nice. Okay. Controller, please. Like, controller, please. I knew you were about to screw up, but not at the end of the stage. Alright, check out Stingray. Is this way he leaves us alone for a little bit? Hi, controller. I saw what you were trying to do. Let's do this again. Alright, Stingray is going to appear again around this point. Or maybe not. Oh, there he is. I'll just take the damage. Just take the damage. Okay, got him. And I missed the E-Tank. Fighting against the boss and fighting against my D-pad. Good times. There goes Stingray. Got it. Almost done. Now, one thing I like to do in particular on the stage with Frost Tower is slowly rise up to the top of the stage just to speed up killing him. This is always fun. So release Frost Tower, slowly climb up, release Frost Tower again, keep going, and then just gotta park yourself here until he comes back. So pretty much I've stun locked him for the rest of this. There we go. That's how you can take care of just Stingray as X without taking any damage. With Frost Tower, of course. Now, Colonel can be a bit of a challenge if you don't know the attack pattern, but he is kind of easy if you timing jumps right. It's also stated, if I remember correctly, he is weak against the Frost Tower. So it's kind of a gambit if you know how to drop it properly when he phases. But we're just gonna do Buster because Yeah, he doesn't really change his routine first. Boss encountered. So what do with that?
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready.
1, 2, 3. D. Okay, no more talking a lot about that. What I was gonna say is, if I had the boots, I could just hover every time he does the teleportation. And also, if you time it right, you can, avoid his projectile doing it that way as well. Ironically, when I played this for the first time, I actually struggled trying to beat Colonel. I think it took me 15 tries to actually figure out the pattern. So even though this game is, like, really easy for me when I was younger, this is actually a kind of difficult game. Because I never played a Mega Man game before. I taught him. Was like, I am going to screw this up if I don't focus. Alright, so we're pretty much free to go for the next 4 Mavericks. Let's see here. So, since I have Ground Hunter, I could pretty much go fight Slash Beast Leo, or Slash Beast as he's called in English. So, yeah. The only thing really worth getting on this stage is the Heart Tank in Stage 2. So I should be pretty much good to go from here. And I pretty much have what I need against for the sub-boss on Stage 1. Alright, let's go. Also, destroying these really doesn't do anything. There's no hidden items in them. Much just like to destroy stuff, of course. We're about halfway-ish, on the first stage. Alright, so normally what I do is we'll get to the boss here for this stage. So normally what I do is I'll just use regular buster shots on the middle. And then as soon as I can, I start shooting the bottom. So we can, Alright, then, if I'm good enough, I can just get close and use Rising Fire. I just shoot my buster, whenever works. Alright, there we go. No damage and pretty much taken care of. I mean, I could avoid him, but he just scream shoot me. So that's what I did. I shot him. There will be one that's gonna right up here on the box for a second. And he will follow you if you don't kill him, so if you can get him stuck on a solid boxcar, you're pretty much good to go. Alright. Okay, so what we could do with the right armor is destroy these. And if you do it right, you can find a heart tank hidden here. And there we go. So from here, it's pretty trivial if you want to keep using the right armor. Just this way, you don't have to worry about taking damage. Like I said, that guy will follow you if you don't kill him. Okay, so unfortunately we can't take the right armor from here. Sad face. I totally missed my jump. Darn. Alright, boss time. So, Slash Beast is weak against Ground Hunter, and pretty much it just keeps him falling on the floor the entire time. Well, alright, that ends that boss rush. Run. Boss run, yeah. Boss rush. We are even at the boss rush for you, and I'm saying boss rush. Okay, not too bad, but I'm streaming 2.5 hours. And Twin Slasher. So, it's supposed to be weak against Web Spider, but it doesn't really do much. If you're lucky, on the rare chance it will, break his web and cause him to fall on the ground momentarily, that's all it does. So it doesn't really have a use. Oh, and also, if you have the charge version, you can break apart that one series of rocks here, the end of Mega June stage. Wow, I'll try to say that quickly. Alright, so we can do... right. I guess I'll go fight Spline Mushroom. Get that knocked out so we can get the soul body. Or as I joke, like to call it somebody. You're gonna go out and get somebody. Totally worth it. Yeah, let's get stuck on the ceiling while we're at it. Still get hit by the projectile. Nice, good job, me. Now, of course, if you miss time, that is guaranteed, I believe, to one-shot you, and I'm not willing to try that out for myself here. Alright, mid-boss time. Now, I believe you can take him out quickly with Frost Tower. I know you can do it with the aiming laser. So I just want to see how fast we can take him out. And there is a glitch that you can do to skip the boss. I kind of forgot how to do it. Oh well. So yeah, it kind of works, I guess you could say. Alright. Yeah, probably should start killing him, right? Try this herd. Okay, so that didn't work as well as I thought it would. Oh well. I gotta start the stage over again. Ah! Darn. Also, it's been years since I've had to restart the stage because I made an oopsie doodle. And it just proves, like, I'm not doing so great playing this, even though I played this game hundreds of times in my younger days. Oh well, reaction... Yeah, my reaction time is not as great. Words cannot speak words. Oh, never mind. Just take a good chunk of damage. You don't get one shot by this. Okay, so I totally take back what I said. I rescind back what I said. Words? Okay, so... That sounds weird. Let me try Twin Slasher on him. This is just kind of a weird thing I want to test. Nope, Twin Slash does not work. Worth a try, as they say. I should be able to kill him off after he destroys this platform. And I did it, nice. But yeah, there's like a weird exploit, I think, involving dashing at the right time. So this way you can totally skip this stage. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, trying to use Twin Slasher here. And it's always guaranteed, you will get, weapon energy drops from those weird circle spike things. Alright, this stage will get, or this next part coming up, you can get the hard tank with the, whip spider weapon, so... Normally, you can technically jump from platform to platform if you don't have it. But since we do have this, it'll... Or we could just fall off the platform, you know, that always works. GG. So... Controller, could you please not do this? Alright, there we go. I'm like, controller, are you trying to troll me right now? Yeah, it's kind of silly from here, just to show you the vine tree plantings that shoot little pellets at you. Oh, that happened. Ironically, I've seen some streams where people are able to do this without using, lightning web. But I'm obviously not good enough for that. So you can get away with shooting him, without using lightning web. I'm unfortunately got to use it twice, because I totally missed. You can mimic, the way the clones attack, depending on where you last stand. But, well, I obviously don't have reaction time for that. Oh yes, I got somebody. That somebody is me. Alright, Soul Ball is going to be very useful here in the first stage because it is a time trial, which will allow us to take care of those, orb thingies. And if you were 0, you would have to use, the Rising Fire, since Rising Fire kind of destroys most things in this game. It's like, we gotta compensate for 0's lack of, abilities in X4. Or something like that. And if you don't time it right, you're gonna get yourself, consumed by the data thing, so we are already behind schedule. And if I'm gonna make it, this is... rank A. Shoot. I think the only thing I wasn't gonna be able to get was a heart tank. Yeah, like I said, it's just a heart tank, not really too much of a loss here. We got the E-tank at least. And of course, if you S-rank this, then you get the, leave helmet upgrade. Alright, and I'm not gonna actually use the helmet upgrade, so I'm actually gonna skip it. I mean, yes, it does provide unlimited, weapon energy, but I don't really need it, per se. Unless, again, you're doing it for completionist sake. So, we're pretty much good from here. Nothing else really to get in this stage, except just to get through it. Oh wow, I actually timed it right. Nice. Except for that part. That I did not time right. Alright, so this one, you also don't really need Soul Body if you know where Cyber Peacock is going to appear. So we'll just have it in, our back pocket, just in case. No, the reason why I'm doing the first with the dash is because I'm trying to manipulate where Cyber Peacock is going to appear. So if I get to do that more than this, then I can actually utilize getting more damage on him. Though, of course, I also run the risk of Fury on my Buster. Alright, so for that part, I am just going to utilize, I don't want to deal with this. Oh, and if you didn't time it right before Soul Body ends, you can actually, nick Cyber Peacock as soon as he appears. So, very useful. Also, not gonna lie, it does seem a bit strange that I'm actually talking over how to play this game. I'm sure plenty of people know how to play this game, but I not. That's the background. Gotta practice the chatting and chatter. Alright. Okay, last one is Storm Hour. Or Storm Hour. Alright, got ourselves the right armor, so we can pretty much, literally breeze to the stage. Well, I could literally just do this the whole time. There will be a hard tank coming up shortly when we get past the saucers. So, just want to make sure you move quickly. Alright, and that's the end of the first stage. So, upcoming for this part is where we could get the Arm Buster upgrade, your choice of two. We are not really gonna go for that because I don't really need them. Just makes the game super easy. So yeah, you're definitely gonna need lightning web for this part, but like I said, we're not gonna go for it. I don't really need it. However, we're definitely gonna need a laser for the sub-boss, of course. Alright, there we go. Sub-boss eliminated very quickly. Now, you could do it just a regular Buster Run, but it's a lot more challenging if you're into that sort of thing. Random fact, you can double jump onto that platform to do more damage to Stormail if you were 0. But pretty much we don't really need it here, Zex. Because you can't even get up there to begin with. Unless you have like a charged shot to do res and fire. And yeah. Alright, so that is pretty much all the robot masters. So from here, I can go after the other hard tanks or anything else I missed, or I can just move the story along. We're just gonna move the story along. I already got the 2 E-tanks, so I'm not really worried about losing HP, as it were. And I just lost a life. Okay, that was very embarrassing. I'm sorry, I just found that funny with the random background noise like, oh. Quite hilarious. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold up. So, I remember watching this one video, and I'm not sure if this actually rings true because it was modded. There is something hidden back in that previous room. I'm like, I should probably go back for that. I think it's mostly just like an energy refill. I don't know. Does I literally have to lose both lives just to confirm that? And I really don't want to. Anyways, Colonel time. Let's fight the Colonel. Alright, so his attack patterns are a lot faster, but we have the utilization of the walls. So yes, you could use Frost Tower here. No, it's time to not stop making time to stop making mistakes. Words cannot use them. Well, like I say, it's very weak against Frost's Tower if you know where to land him properly. Or actually goof like that, what I just did a second ago. Okay, there you go. I don't know, maybe if I remember to replay this again just for nostalgia's sake, I actually am gonna check that one room and confirm for myself there's actually something hidden there. And it wasn't just that mod I was watching. I like how if you dash at the same time as the buster before it reaches the end of the screen, you can do damage to enemies. That really, really helps. Anyways, good old double. Double. Indubitably. So, double is weak against Storm Cyclone, but each time you use it, he'll start throwing other things at you. So it's just better to hit him with the Axe Buster the whole time. And he will at some point unleash 2 of those, so try not to stay in one spot for too long. And if you mistime your Evil Slash evasion, he will jump back and hit you on the other side. So yeah, there's 1, 2... Hey. Time everything correctly can be double, like, nothing. Or make that one mistake I did. Where his Evil Slash decided to come back in, poke me in the back. So funny enough, you can actually go 2 different routes. I usually just go this way because it's the easiest. If you jump down, you can use the right armor, but you don't really have as many platforms to jump onto. So if you're looking for a bit more of a challenge, take the bottom route. Or if you want an easier time, just go this way. And of course, lighting web is always essential here. Because if you don't time it right, you will die. Yes, those things can one-shot you if you're not careful. Yeah, I've only completed that route maybe like, I think once, maybe 2 times. Like I said, I rarely go that route. I always usually take the one at the top. Alright, let's go fight the general. So, general is definitely Vivian's twin slasher, and you can totally abuse it by staying in the corner. Or you just use X's Buster, whichever works for you. I know with Zero, it's a lot more platform jumping and double jumping. And usually when I fight him using Zero, it takes almost, I want to say 30 minutes because I play it safe. Because, like, the only way to hurt General is to shoot him in the head.
Is sealed. I have no choice.
You always have a choice. You could have chose to have other parts of your body get hit. But yeah, shoot him in the head. Can't really shoot anywhere else. So yeah, this is very easy with X. You could just shoot on the wall from the side of the screen. Now, of course, timing your shots is vital here because if you accidentally hit his giant Donkey Kong like gloves, then you can't really do damage to him. And also, this is kind of very much a mindless boss battle, so I can literally not focus too much. Just gotta make sure I hit him on the top of the head and all that. And he doesn't really change attack patterns that much. There will be at some point where they'll hit you with, like, these projectiles. So he'll do that. If you know where to time it, just stay in the center. Well, depending on where he is in the sky, so, like, gotta be careful. Okay, I'm like, Jaro is somewhere on the other side of the screen. Just, where am I gonna hit him? Alright, so yeah, like I said, it's very easy to take out the general using X. Zero's a bit more of a challenge, you could say. Alright, and good news is we are almost done with the game. Just gotta do the boss rush and fight Sligamer. Skyhurst says he'd utilize refilling that bundle of your E and W tanks, because each time he killed a Maverick boss, then those will always respawn. So, always get to take those. Alright, let's abuse my Munchkin for a little bit. So again, always timing when you release the double cyclone. I always thought it would be funny, just like, if you time it right before he lands, it's like, you can keep him juggled in the air. Unless you screw it up, of course. Alright, Dragoon is down. 7 to go. Also, I believed that, you recover more W energy if you actually have the ability shown than it does if you don't. And it's just kind of weird. Anyways. So again, I can just use Twin Slasher for this part. Just go like that. Like I said, it does some damage, but not really a whole lot. I think you have to have the Charge Buster in order to actually, like, break his web to cause him to fall down. But that really works for me. To get him to try. Oh, never mind, it actually worked. Well, there you go. Hello, Zedhead. Welcome. Also, note to self, I'm actually gonna have to make another, fix here. Because there is supposed to be an animation that does play, so I might have to check something later in OBS. But yes, welcome. If you like to have a cute little avatar appear on screen, the command is !avatar space and then the sprite character. I have Pokemon, Dragon Ball, some Gundam, Megaman, and Toho. If there's a particular character that you do want to request in chat, I could see if it is available and make it magically appear. Alrighty. Okay, who are we fighting next? Storm Owl. Okay, let's see here. So, big question, do you prefer regular Rockman, Rockman X, Rockman Zero, Star Force, or Battlemat? Or Legends? You know, nobody really talks about Legends that much. Star Force, oh. Yes, I believe Star Force was introduced as part of the Legacy Collection on Steam. I think that was the latest one. Well, and I see Zedhead has become a vinyl player. Yeah, unfortunately, Star Force sprites are not available on the Steam Workshop, but I'm sure somebody can make them at some point. Alright, Cyber Peacock. Let's see here. That happened. So much for taking no damage this entire run. Oh well. Rar. Now we are halfway done. Nice. Alright, time to abuse Jet Stingray like we did previously. Alrighty. Now I could just basically stun lock him from up here if I wanted to. It would also help if I paid attention. Alright, I think that's a better attempt at killing him quickly. So it does work. Alrighty. Next. Okay, let's see here. Alright, Frost Walrus. Huh. It's also funny, like, I will actually check out other VTubers or other streamers just to see if they're playing Megaman X4, just to see what their, like, experience and reaction is to playing this game. Like, I don't hate the other X games. Each of them are good in their own way, with the exception of X6. We don't talk about that game. Or X7. But, yeah, for some reason, I just like watching other people play X4, just because I played it so much. And it's like, oh, did they figure out how to do this thing? But we try not to backseat drive them. Alright, next up in Split Mushroom, I think? Yep, Split Mushroom me. And I missed. Shit. Okay. Still bothers me though, I keep missing here and there. Like, that's the only part that stinks when you get older. Your reaction time is so bad. Like, I know I can hit him properly, but does it really matter? Alright, so that means the last opponent is Slash Beast, I think. Unfortunately, I will not be doing a zero playthrough after this stream. It is about 11:25 p.m. for me. And I do have work in like 5 hours. So, need to be somewhat coherent. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Ow! Shouldn't have done that. Where? Oh, 8 memories are deleted. Still, I go fight the big head honcho, the man himself who never dies. Hi, controller. Could you not do that, please? Alright. So, fighting first form Sigma. Really? Well, I was gonna say you could dual gravity storm in the meantime. I believe it's exclamation point duel. And then, whoever you want to in chat. I mean, you could duel me, but I'm busy right now. Alright, so first form Sigma. So you can only use Rising Fire on him. He, like, has no weakness, as far as I'm aware. Which is weird, because it's, like, forcing you to use one special ability on him, but you can't use anything else. You can't, like, Nova Shark him. You can't use the X-Buster. You can't even use a charged plasma shot on the guy. And of course, Sigma does have a somewhat predictable pattern in his first form. And you can't really hit him on the third form unless you're, like, really good at it. So, like, yeah. If I try shooting the Buster, you can't do any damage to him. Alright, so with Sigma Form 2, I realized that his Lightning Web is actually pretty good against him. Just be careful you don't get stuck in the web. Time it right, you can actually get behind the Sigma and not worry about taking damage. But you can also screw it up if you don't time it right. Alright, time for final form Sigma. And he's kind of a pain in the butt if he doesn't do specific attack patterns correctly. So I'm kind of hoping that his second phase will go by really quickly. Otherwise, I'll get stuck being puked on by projectiles. Yep, and I got stuck because the controller's like, yeah, you're gonna get stuck. Alright, so it's gonna do this. And this literally will take a long time if he keeps doing that. Now, there is, I believe, a quicker way you could fight him in that form, but again, I'd rather not waste too much time. And this one goes by really quickly if he does this attack pattern. Alright, let's say. Okay, so if he does this, it's guaranteed to go by really quickly. And that's basically what I wanted to do. A lot of... That way I don't have to worry about taking damage, and I can just focus on dashing towards him. Alright. Again, want Sigma to do this attack. Manipulate where you are standing, so this way he fires his gun. Alright, and there's a specific spot I noticed where if you, stand with either extra zero to get him to do this one. And I totally screwed that up. Shoot. Like, literally, that form against Sigma takes the longest each time for me. Yeah, if he starts doing that, then, well, you're lucky if you get 2 shots on him. Yes, keep doing that. Keep doing that, Sigma. Coincidentally, playing as Zero, it's actually a lot easier to kill him doing that. Ew. If I timed it better, I could have gotten another shot on him. But yeah, so far the run is going pretty good. Hopefully I can keep this going. And he decides he's gonna puke garbage at me. I also think I remember reading that, that head form of Sigma is weak against Ground Hunter, but I've never tested it. And controller's being a dummy right now. Sorry, it is, for some reason, on the English version of the Legacy Collection, the controller doesn't like to work most of the time. Because we were definitely having problems fighting Web Spider when my controller's like, you know what? We're not gonna work anymore. Oh, shoot, I almost one-shot myself. That's what happens if I don't pay attention. Okay. Ow. Alright, we are halfway done with the third phase of Sigma. Yay. Here we go again. Now, if I can just get him to do that, like 5 more times, then pretty much we got this in the bag. How about them apples? Yes, keep doing that, Sigma. Yes. I remember one time I was playing this particular stage, and Sigma kept just like puking garbage at me. Like, he knew. He knew that if he kept just blowing wind, I could kill him, but if he throws garbage at me, it can prolong the fight, and I just totally killed myself. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking. Focus on game mode now. Damn. I mean, shoot.
Tremble with terror, you are finished.
I'm sorry, I want to see if I could do something, and I don't know if that actually worked. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, man. Yes, watch out. The Twitch shield is active, so saying certain things will, be like, no, you can't say that.
Tremble with terror, you are finished.
Totally missed that one. Okay, his rotation is now throwing puke at me. This is gonna prolong the fight. And yes, she can destroy the Sigma heads here, but yeah, doesn't really take that long to move on to the next phase. Oh, come on. Yep, either I'm going to run out of energy, or I get lucky and can kill him. Let's see. Supposedly, you can also use, Soul Body on this form, but I've never tested it myself. Yeep. Yes, bro, Sigma, bro. We. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's keep going with Sigma, that's what I'm asking. Keep it up. Great. Got hit. Alright, I'm not gonna risk it. Yes, use that sliver of E-tank. Let's do this. Alright, cool. Should take 2 more rotations if he keeps blowing wind at me, and then I have beaten Sigma. Yes, keep it up, Sigma. Never mind, it's actually gonna take more than 2. Me. One more. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, definitely the Sigma. Unfortunately, this is like, you're halfway done beating Mega Man X4. Now you gotta beat a 0 to actually complete the both scenarios, but we unfortunately don't have time for that tonight. Hello, General. Please commit Sudoku. Bye. Alright, that wraps up our, string test thingamajigger for tonight. Words. Gravity, hopefully I didn't yap you off for too much. I feel like I was trying to explain how to play Megaman X4, but we all need to practice when we have more people coming in, right? And hopefully you enjoyed the stream for the limited time you came in, Zedhead. I will be playing other things as well. This was just more of a test session. Will I be playing other Mega Man games? Most likely. I refuse to finish X2 though. Alright, so pretty much I don't really need to do anything from here. I can just exit. So I've beaten this game too much. Alright, so let's see here. Which... Alright, so that is that. Let's go back to our regularly scheduled chat room, shall we? No, Firefox, no. No, don't do that, Firefox. Alright, it would also be great if I put my controller away. Where are you, VTuber Studio? There we go. Alright, if I had some more energy in me, I would happily play the Zero Run, or I would force us all to do a boss battle for funsies, but this is gonna wrap it up. Alright guys, y'all have a good night, and I don't know when I'll be back, actually, and I have a set schedule. I guess whenever I feel coherent enough. Alrighty, bye.